Hey, thanks for watching this video about my podcast teaser for my episode with Taiia Smart Young, talking about how you can become famous and be the star of your show. And it's not literal in terms of we're going to make you famous and you're going to be on TV and make money and do the Grammys and do world tours and all that. But we're talking about something much more important, which is being famous within yourself and knowing yourself and loving yourself. And it's something that, of course, I talk about a lot, but this particular podcast is based off of Taiia's book, which is called Famous, Be the Star of Your Show. And she's talking to teen girls, which is, an audience that I'm very, very passionate about. And it was really an honor to actually go through with her, read her book, see what she had to say, and she's hilarious. So I invite you to listen to the podcast. But first, let me just give you a few little nuggets from the show just to whet your appetite, tease you a little bit. Taiia is someone who, when you listen to her, when you see her, you're not going to think that she has any self-esteem issues, and I don't believe she has any now. But she talks about going from being a shy girl to a shine girl and what that meant and how she was able to overcome her shyness. We talk about the fact that being fly does not mean that you have to be flashy. Flashy and fly are not necessarily equivalent. A lot of girls today on social media, they like to show a lot of themselves, overshare, and even some women, unfortunately, a lot of grown women are also exhibiting these characteristics. And we talk about the fact that you can be fly and embrace your flyness. Kanye West has a famous quote on the internet that talks about letting go of your shyness and changing that to flyness. She talks about why every female should have a list of bragging rights, what those are. Women are taught not to brag. We're taught not to boost ourselves up, to toot our own horn. We're taught to just kind of stay in the background, do what you're supposed to do. Don't try to be flashy. Don't try to be too extravagant. And so she talks about why we should all have a list of bragging rights, whether you're 15 or you're 35. We talk about social media and the fact that social media is really like a highlight reel. It's like a trailer for a movie. It's not necessarily what real life is all about. You're just seeing highlights. We also talk about why it's okay to mess up, when it's okay to mess up, and break the rules. And we talked about the fact that we need different kinds of mentors in our life because she calls this the Fave Five. But you can have more than 5 mentors. There's different kinds of mentors you need to have, not just people that are going to bring you up maybe on a professional or career level, but also other characteristics that may be internal that you may not possess or may not be very strong in. Like, for example, I am not super patient. So it would behoove me to get a mentor that was very, very patient because maybe some of it'll rub off on me. Maybe she can teach me something. After all, we're all here to help each other. And so that's what Taiia and I are doing with our books, with this podcast episode. And so she also finally talks about what fame really means, the fact that she remixed the definition of fame to mean that you need to be knowing yourself and what that does when you have that kind of fame on the inside. And so I would encourage you, whether you're a teenage girl or a woman, an adult that knows or loves a teenage girl or woman that might have some issues with breaking out and being herself, doing things that she enjoys doing even though it's not popular, self-esteem issues, just any kind of encouragement they might need, that you listen to this podcast. It's about roughly 30 minutes and you'll enjoy it. You won't even know that it's been 30 minutes because it's so fun. So again, go and click the link below and you can listen, download, and share with people that you know would benefit. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.